That's who we compared you against. Some of them are still with us. Some of them already moved on. But yeah, the big names, the people you would generally regard as being some of the people that are coming into your garden and doing things that they shouldn't be doing in it. So, what did we find? Right, I'm going to run through this one a bit more slowly than I would do the other ones, just so I can introduce you to the format of how they're put out. So, with PC World, of that 60 products that we asked you about, 49 of them they stocked. So we were able to compare your prices with 49 of their prices. On a basket comparison basis, so across that full 49 products, their basket came out at that £1,423. Would you like to know where your basket came out? Would anyone dare to guess? We're going to pay higher and lower. Lower. We've got a lower. Lower? Yes, you're right. Your basket came in at £1,219, as reported to us. Your retail selling prices, average 14% cheaper. So you can say with confidence, on average, you are 14% cheaper than PC World. Yeah? So I can't compete with PC World. Isn't quite true. But I'll tell you why it isn't true, is because when you take the 49 lines, 25 of them, the majority, but still the majority, you are. So not only do you beat them on average price, you beat them more often on price. So you can categorically say you're cheaper than PC World. Surprised? Not surprised?
No, it's just getting the message out there, though, isn't it?
It is, and that goes back to that point I made. People believe that you are more expensive. Your goal of your marketing has to be to change ingrained beliefs, because they are ingrained beliefs. We've argued the toss rationally. I'm doing it now with data. What the public believe is not true. There is an illusion being created by the big guys. They're good at marketing. Winners and losers. So, okay, that was average price advantage. What we then did was look at where you win and where on average, what are the product lines where you are on average 20% cheaper than PC World. Yeah? So substantial price difference. You can see the list for yourself. Webcams, slightly spurious I guess, there was only one product that would apply there. But in the other areas, well, you can see for yourselves. Those are the specific products if you wanted to state where you are. Typically better, and that's the areas where they would be the case. We also looked at where you lose, so where you're 20% more expensive, so significant price difference. Accessories, flash, and brackets. Okay, so you've got the format. May they rest in peace. But I think the data shows you why possibly they are resting in peace, doesn't it? Yeah? 19% cheaper, and look at this, this is an absolute pasting. Out of 27 lines, you are more price competitive 19 times. That's not just beating them, that's digging a hole and putting them in it, isn't it? Which has happened. And you can all thank yourselves for the demise of...
Be careful of gloating over the...
Yes, Schadenfreude. Momentarily. Okay. Winners and losers. 20% cheaper on... again, more expensive on webcams, but only one line there, as with accessories. Our dear friends at Staples. How do we think we're doing against Staples? Loads better. Do we have any other? Higher, lower? We're better, yeah? Yeah? Much better. 24 comparisons out of the 60. Basket comparison, yeah, you're right. 20% better. Now these guys are still in business. And you're winning 18 times out of 24. If you want to run a leaflet campaign that extols the virtues of you, your pricing and your services, The place to go to put those leaflets under the windscreens is the car park at Staples. Yep. Sorry to tell you, but if you've got customers you know who shop at Staples as well, could I just give you a bit of advice on pricing? You might find that, what are you buying from Staples? How could I help you with that? I might have something that could be a better offer for you. Remember what I said about being seen to be price conscious? About how that creates an aura of better value? Yeah? That's selling your value. Your value there is the fact that you are price conscious and you know your competitors' pricing just for what they are, let alone what's behind the value. Okay, winners and losers. So, you're giving them an absolute pasting. Absolute pasting on those 24 lines. And in particular, these are the products where you're winning. Okay? Asda. Okay, it's only 6%, but it's still 6%. It's cheaper. And yeah, the balance, again, you can genuinely say you're cheaper than Asda, 12 times over 10. Wins on inks and the dear old webcam, more expensive on USB and flash. Inks is a theme that is throughout the day, or this presentation. Interesting point, of 101, keep thinking of pointless, of 101 responses, only 75% of customers are selling inks. You're going to find there's great price opportunity with inks. You're competitive on inks. There's a business opportunity there for you. Come on, do it. Our dear friends at Tesco. Ooh, now the gloves are coming off. Yeah. That was really, really tight. In fact, it was so tight we thought, is this right? So we went back and we started looking really closely at the prices on the website. And we noticed in the small print things like buying from Maplin, buying from Clever Boxes, choice of other suppliers available. Yeah. So Tesco are using their brand name to exactly aggregate across, and they're getting the best prices from multiple sellers, which is going to be a very tough call to play. But yeah, and they're still losing. Okay, it's 1%, but they are still losing. Okay. So from the point of view of comparing with Tesco, it's a bit hard to do. So what? Well, if you draw all that together, what do you get? From the major players, where we think you can honestly say that you can compare yourself, your baskets are all cheaper and you're winning the majority of times in all cases. In all cases, you can say that you're cheaper than the big guys. In all cases. The public does not yet know this. Our job is to start making sure that they do.